Hello, and welcome to my finished island, Sweetpea. It is finally finished, and today is tour day, and I can't stop spinning with this balloon. Oh my goodness, this island has been a lot. Honestly, I'm so happy that it's finished and that we can finally tour it today. And we have a dream address, yes we do. But hi, if you're new here, I'm Melissa. I'd love it if you could subscribe and come and join the Jelly Bean family. Now let's get into my island tour. Of course, I didn't have a proper flag. I chose a random code I already had, but let me show you my map. So here is the map of my island, Sweetpea. Currently no dream address along the bottom because I need to set it. I'm thinking of setting it between 6 and 7 a.m. So that's the time it will be when you visit. The dream address will be in the description if you would like to come along and see my island. But of course, here's my map. I got a few little love hearts going on at the top there that I think is super cute. We also have puddles, fuchsia, apple, cookie, Freckles, Flora, Gale, Meringue, Poppy, and Chelsea. My favourite here has to be Gale. It is a close one between Chelsea and Gale because I love Chelsea. She's my favourite Sanrio villager. But I love Gale because I love the alligators and her little heart on her face is just everything. Now my island is currently, I think, at 5:45 a.m. There we go. And it looks so pretty. I want it a little bit later. That's why I'm going to set the dream address a little bit later. But I wanted you to be able to see it in this weather as well. But here is my entrance. I love this entrance. It's so cute. It's very minimal. It's not too crazy, I don't think. I started this entrance when I was determined to just make this island a Valentine's island. And I feel like along the way, because of the time it was going, because it was like March now, because of the time it was, I got less and less Valentine's-y. I still try to keep the whimsical side to it. You'll see as we go along, there's less Valentines. I think we're gonna go, yeah, let's go to the left side first. There's a lot you can see. There's a lot of ways to go. I love my gyroids. Also, my island is flat in a sense that you can only walk on the first level. There is terraforming of like second and third levels, but you cannot walk on those. So I consider my island flat to walk on. No way I left a carnation. That is not happening. Ignore that happened. That was not meant to be there. But this is my beach, what it ended up looking like in the end. I think it looks really sweet. I'm glad I decided not to cover it in full flowers because that was just too much. Way too much. Also, I will be leaving you this cute little balloon to walk around my island with so you can have a little bit of blub blub fun too. But yeah, there's my beaches. We're going to head back that way. My island is very, like, there's a lot of ways to go. I didn't know what word I could use there. There's many ways you can walk around it, so make sure you do. Be sure to explore all the corners of my island. But here is a house. Well, we're coming up to a villager house. This villager has a tiny little flower field, which I think is kind of cute. Great little filler, nice little filler space. Also, I did decide to drop heart crystals here and there. I thought it'd be nice, you know, a little bit of sparkle on the pathway because I didn't want to decorate the pathways with a custom code. But then we have our first villager house. Now, I didn't do Happy Home Paradise, but the houses don't look that bad if I'm being honest. So this is Poppy's house. She can mow the garden and yeah, she has flowers. There's loads of these little jumping spaces on my island. So feel free if you need to cut around the island to jump across those, but we will not. We'll be taking a long walk today. But yes, this is Poppy's house. Maybe it came out cute. She's got a little picnic here. I love picnics. You're going to notice. I absolutely love picnic spaces. They are such great filler ideas. But right, we're going to carry on to the left and over the bridge. Actually quite happy of how the waterscaping come out, so that's a good thing. Because I normally don't like waterscaping. Well, not normally, I just don't like waterscaping. Right, another villager, who are you? Fuchsia, I don't remember who lives where, so you have to bear with me. I have a couple of islands, I think I have 3 islands at the moment. So it's difficult for me to remember who lives where. There's a little bench, little boogie gyroid. And again, you can walk along the beaches if you so wish, but they're pretty much the same. See? pretty much the same thing, and it goes all the way up there too, so feel free to look at the beaches. But I didn't do much because I just wasn't feeling inspired in the end to do them, which is perfectly fine. We get a little bit of a pie moment here. Nom nom nom. Who lives here? I do not remember. This is Cookie. That's right. Cookie lives here. Her little yard came out quite cute, actually. I'm very happy with it. I love this in-game path. I don't know what it is about it. I just really like the dirt path. This is Cookie's little crafting area, which I did one of these on my last Valentine's Island too. I think I did it for Cookie as well. Another space filler idea. I have white pumpkins. They kind of look a little bit out of place. But I guess, yeah, if you need a filler, you know, you gotta go with what you got. Also, why is this... Yeah, no. Why does that pumpkin look so grey compared to these pumpkins? I do not know. Someone left their car on when we turned that off too. This little tour is also going to be me fixing the things I didn't notice when I walked around it just a moment ago. So now we're going to walk through here into the fun fair. By the way, all the builds for this island are on my channel. So if you're not subscribed or you've never seen me before and it's the first time you're seeing my channel, then go check out my channel. There you go. And you'll find all the builds and all the codes on the videos. The code should be linked in the description as well. So you'll find them there. Another little jump over, but there's no point. Honestly, it's no point. Not leading you to anywhere specific or special. But this is my overgrown flower fun fair. It's very overgrown. I love the colours pink and red. They look so good together. And this is including the fun fair. And you got to make sure you come and buy your ticket from the little gyroid here. Right, let's continuing up. And then we will get to a villager house. And I managed to get a drop present to land here. And I was just like, yes, this is perfect. Absolutely perfect. So Flora lives up here. This is her little pink flower garden, which I love for her. Of course, I had to give her the little flamingos because she is a flamingo. Now, I don't need to look at her house because I know it's Flora. See, her house is perfect fitting. It's pink, it's cute, it works. Honestly, sometimes if you're not feeling like doing Happy Home Paradise, don't do it. Don't do it. Right, I'm going to cross over this bridge. I love this view. And I got this flamingo and the terraforming so central that I'm so over the moon about it. Oh, and this gazebo. I liked this gazebo. This is one of those random moments where I was like, I do not know what I'm going to stick here. We'll try a gazebo. And ta-da, it worked perfectly. And I liked it. Right, we will hop over here. So if you hop across... Boing! You'll get to Puddle's house, and Puddles actually lives on a Love Heart Island. It was kind of a little nod to my island Hoppington, which is where I had all frogs except Toby. And I created little lily pads for them all to live on, and it was so cute. The lily pads were a lot to do, but honestly, 100% worth it. Now you can hop across here, and I didn't really do much here. I kind of just left it like very natural. And I was like, oh, you can find my heart. There you go. So when you come here, make sure you come and find my heart, please. Oh, see? This is why we check. This is why we check. That naughty fossil. Yeah, no. Goodbye, fossil. Boing. Back across we go over Puddle's Way. Now you can jump over this side too, but we're not gonna go that way. We're gonna head on back. Head on back this way. So you're gonna follow this pathway down. This pathway will lead you through more flowers. The amount of flowers I used on this island is ridiculous. It took so many Treasure Island trips to get the flowers. And now this comes to another villager house. This is Apple's house. She has an apple orchard. And it's quite nice seeing the green trees, you know, sprinkled in with the pink. I quite like it. But here you can enjoy some apple goodies like apple jam, apple pies, apple treats. I know that is a pear pie, but it looks like apple. So I was like, yeah, it's definitely apple. Ignore that it's pears. You can kind of walk behind her little pond, but Kind of get stuck. You can't go any further. More of a look rather than a walk around. A stick. That's mine. So here is my house. Now, the thing about my house is there is furniture in my house. I started to decorate it. Feel free to look inside. Honestly, it is not good. I don't like it. It wasn't finished. But I can't bother to clear it. So, yeah, if you want to look. But it's not great. I had to put some music on. Anyway, there's my little picnic set outside. I think it's cute. My house exterior is actually really adorable. I love the pink. I do. Pink is one of my favorite colors. Now, we can head up that way. But I think what I want to do is head back down here. So if you jump across these, this will lead you back to Poppy's house. And I want to go over that bridge we have at the entrance. So here we are back at the entrance. Go up this way. See, wiggle through the trees. And look. Oh no, is that another fossil? Absolutely not. No. We do not want this fossil burdening us. I don't think I'm even going to be able to get that one because of the angle it is. There we go. These fossils are the bane of my life. I swear to gosh. Every time you think you found them all, you haven't. You honestly haven't. But anyway, back to the moment. Let's cross over this bridge. So if you head to the right side first, it's probably best because you'll go past this lovely pumpkin carriage. Go past here, but go down this way because this is the only way you can get to the campsite. And yes, I do not have a villager scanned in at the moment, but I am going to do that. So we have a nice big tent put up here. So if you ever visit, there should be a tent. If I remember to do it, I just got to scan a random villager in. Now this is what my beach inspiration come from for the rest of the beach, these tree standees. Originally I did try it with coconut trees and didn't like it. And chose to use the standees, which look so good on the beach actually. I also really like them with the tents. And of course, staying in our tents are the gyroids because I wouldn't have it any other way. Now I did decorate my peninsula and I just stuck a lighthouse on there and oh, I was meant to stick a lovely ring on here. Oh, I must remember to do that. And there we go, just like magic, the ring has appeared. Ta-da! And it's open. So cute. It's kind of like a wedding proposal area or yeah. Wedding proposal. I was like, that's what it's called, right? A wedding proposal. I'm going crazy, don't worry. Now we can go through here, through this castle gate. And you'll find Able Sisters. I liked Able Sisters. It was very simple design. Also, it's very spacious along here just because I didn't see the point in putting decorations when you can't see them. Like, I never see the point in that, so I just leave it because why cause my island even more lag? Now behind Able Sisters, I built this on my long play no commentary video. Just a little teddy bear shop. Somewhere for you to come buy a plushie for your loved one. Thought it was just something sweet to add to the island. Another stick. So this is the part of the island where I had a road and I didn't want to make it too big of an area. I just wanted it kind of for my shops and that's it. I love my centerpiece that I made. Everyone kept asking me to put something on the bell and I really didn't want to, so I left it plain. I just like it without. I like the simple look of it. I feel like whatever I would have put on there might have looked a little strange. I mean, I guess I could have put a flower or a gyroid, but I really didn't just feel like it. Now here is Nook's Cranny and there's a little bit of a bakery outside run by our sweet gyroid. Thank you, Sahara, for following me. But this is Nook's Cranny. I love how it came out. And look, they got a little flower store just next door. Now we can go this way and this will lead you over to a bridge which leads you back over to my house. But we've already been there. We have. You can walk around the castle, by the way, as well. The whole castle. And there's lots of different entryways into the little town section. So you won't be stuck and having to go back on yourself. But now we go up past resident services behind Nook's Cranny. I have just a small little seating spot here with a wedding bench. Very cutesy. And it just goes along the river, which is quite sweet. And also resident services over there. And now we can either go over that bridge or we can go this way. And I honestly think we should go this way. So this leads you to a little park spot with, of course, another picnic blanket behind resident services. Also very much covered in tons of flowers. And then we didn't look at the right side of resident services, but there is just a little fishing spot. And of course our little gyroid. Alright, let's go back. We're going to cross over one of these bridges. I think we should go over this one. This angled bridge here. Look how cool this is. Oh, this will bring you to the massively terraformed section of my island. So walking through this transition area, you'll get to Freckles' house. Freckles' house was just up from my house and next to Apple's orchard. And Freckles has a tomato farm. Not sure why I went with Freckles instead of Ketchup. I'm guessing it's because Freckles is pink and Ketchup is red, and all my other villagers are pretty much pink. I think even, apart from Poppy, Poppy's the only red one. So yeah, Freckles ended up with the tomato farm. It came out cute. I like it. Pretty adorable. I kind of should have put that in the middle. Look at me doing some last minute redesigning. I can't resist. Now be sure that when you visit Freckles, you come through the back here, this back space. I let my rocks just spawn wherever they wanted in this back heart. Only 3 spawned, unfortunately. The others just didn't appear anywhere. So even when I time traveled, I was like, okay, don't appear them. But this is just a heart, a walk through heartway. And I think it's kind of cute. Now we're going to go through here first. This will lead you to 2 houses. I was kind of sad about these houses because I wish that maybe I should put one house in one heart and one house in another heart so that I would have had more space to decorate their yards. But 2 villagers live here. So we have Gale and I believe this one is Meringue. Yeah, so this is Meringue's house. Unfortunately, like I said, I couldn't do anything about it. It was my fault for either making the hearts too small and just not thinking about the sizing and putting both there and be like, yeah, that's great. When really I could have just put a house down here and it would have filled this space too, but it's okay. We learn. Now you can go through the back, the left side of that heart and walk along this flower transition. It will lead you to our red secret beach. And look, a little proposal is happening. Oh my gosh. Don't know who it's between though. Who do we reckon the proposal is for on my island? Or is it an NPC? Maybe Tom Nook is finally proposing to Isabel. Or maybe Blathers is proposing. Who knows? To Isabel. Everyone's proposing to Isabel. Right, we're going to go back through, cut through the heart again. And down because we have one more, well, not one more, just one more part of the island to visit. One more section. So we're going to go to the right side. Right top corner. And that is our sweet little Chelsea's house over here. I love I just ran through the transition to get to her house. I absolutely adore Chelsea. Her house is so cute. The coloration of it is just, oh, it speaks to me. I think it's cute. But this is her house and she's just got a little simple yard to do her washing. You know, the usual things that you have to do as a person living is your washing. Also, I like her little mush table that I put outside. I think it's a nice little something rather than me just filling it with flowers. The last push on this island was honestly so hard. It took a lot out of me, so I was like, I need a little bit of a break. I gave myself maybe half a day and I was back on Animal Crossing. Now we have a wedding area next to the museum. Again, so romantic, so full of flowers. Exactly how I would love to have my wedding is just flowers. And then the actual museum is here on the right side. Got 2 little cute benches in front in pink and red to obviously symbolize the colors that are on my island. And here, there's a museum. What else could I say? In front of the museum, I had this big old space and I decided to put another bell. I thought maybe this could be somewhere where they come to take pictures when you've just got married. Since the museum is part of the wedding facilities, maybe that's the indoor area where you go to have, I don't know, your wedding food, your dinner, your meals, or maybe the after party. That's always a thing. Also, you can walk behind the museum and it only leads you to the beach. Nothing too crazy because I didn't over decorate the beaches. So it is a walkway if you wish to do it, just to get to the beach. But other than that, it's not really anything to it. You can get back on the land, but you have to go the awkward way. But yeah, anyway, I think I've shown you every single little place on my island now. I hope you liked it. I had so much fun with this island, and it was a big push at the end to finish it, just because I was starting to feel like, oh, it is a seasonal island, I want to get done. I knew my brain would go to that point, but at least we got it done, and it came out super cute, and I'm so happy with it. But there it is. That is my finished island, Sweetpea. My Valentine's LoveCore island is finally done. I had a great time filming this series, and I hope you all enjoyed watching it and following along with me. Now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Come join the Jellybean family. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you in my next one. Goodbye!